Hello, and good evening. How are we doing tonight on this fine Saturday? I think we're gonna work more on what we were doing yesterday, which was I have a sneeze in the works. Maybe. I think it's passing. Anyway, gonna work more on the wardrobe for my new OC. What a day. I just woke up from a nap. Hello and welcome back, Kel. Thank you for joining me again. How are you doing today? I hope you had a very good Saturday, and if it's your weekend, then I hope that it was nice and relaxing and rejuvenating. Oh, hi, Jax. I thought Kelfire sounded familiar. Thank you for the reminder. Well, welcome and thank you for joining. Okay, let's see here what we're drawing today. I think that I've decided to go for like a beach look for this for like the swimsuit portion, or maybe like even like a workout look, maybe more like. You're just working, so you thought you'd listen while you drive? Hey, I appreciate that. Make sure that you're being safe and, just listening along. But I can absolutely be a voice in the background for you. This might be a cool pose for like a mid practice pose. Let's change over to this. This is what we're working on. Thinking of like this, the swimsuit one is more of like I'm thinking more of like athletic wear, I think. Which is just going to be like they only have the one outfit and it's just like different variations of it. Let's see here. Miss Hypatia's decided to chill on the windowsill and tempt fate with bringing down my blinds. But that's okay. I'm sure she'll be fine. And the blinds will be fine. She'll be fine. Let's see. I'm tempted to do like an action pose, but I do still kind of want it to fit within this rectangle. I think this pose could be really cool, actually. I do this one. Let's save it. I'm on Pinterest, of course, because where else do you get uh reference photos? I'm still shaking off the sleepies from a nap. I have had no caffeine today, and I drove out to a punk rock festival about an hour and a half away. So that's up to like all the energy that I had. Girl, what are you doing over there? She's fighting with the blinds. What is silly? Okay. I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing exactly what I want, I think. So maybe we'll adjust the reference that I did find. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Kind of. Here we go. Should I use a Bakugo drawing as a reference? Whenever I get reference, I do like or prefer, I guess, photo reference to like another drawing. The Bakugo, is that the character? I think it is. My Hero Academia. It's like a pretty decent post, but I think it's essentially, yeah, it might be based on a, no, no, no. Girl, she's doing something behind that curtain. Probably committing some sort of crime. Dayu, this character here, doesn't technically know unarmed fighting, martial arts, because they're a fighter and a warlock. We're gonna pretend because it's the right vibes. Okay. Let's work with this one. Okay, and I'm gonna bring both of these, I think. So that's one. Or I'm thinking of like this, kind of like a kicking pose. I almost like the arms here better. I like kind of like this leg better. This would be not very fun to draw though, because it's like coming forward in space more than you expect, I think. I look odd when drawing. Whereas this one is coming up more, though it is also coming forward. I do like it. They've got the photo that they based it on down here. That's cool. Trying to think if we call this training down here instead of swimsuit. Which of these I guess looks more like a training pose? I think this one. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's call this swimsuit slash. Really can't read that, can you? Cool. Hell yeah, to the punk festival. You still haven't bought tickets to your Ritual Ghost concert in a couple of weeks, but you will very soon. You're also taking a trip to Arkansas next weekend to help your friend move. And her mom's kicking her out. That part is really upsetting, and I'm really sorry that that she's going through that. She's really it's really good that she's got a friend like you on her side. The punk rock it was a flea market, and it was really cool. It was really good vibes. Um, I was like, my people. And I hope you'll be all. I'm sure you'll have a great time at the ritual as well when you're able to go. Yeah, it was awesome. They had a DJ there, which I thought they were going to be playing live music. Um, so I was like, oh, okay, DJ. I guess that kind of counts. But the DJ was playing all like, metal and punk and rock and all that jazz. Well, I don't think I heard any jazz actually. But but it was really good. This pose might be too ambitious for this space. Hmm. They're like, it's like the torso is facing this way and the pelvis is also kind of facing that way. I feel like there needs to be more space here. Let's make this a bit smaller again. So everybody else is kind of like standing. This is a very wide pose. Maybe, what if I look up like yoga or Tai Chi poses instead of this? Martial arts poses. Let's see if I can find anything. Just for something more vertical, maybe. Oh, this might do more nicely. Okay, maybe I'll try this instead. Just because it's more vertical. I feel like it could be much more contained in a box. Uh, okay. I feel like the shoulders here. Ooh, booty. The back shoulder is lifted just a tad. The front arm is kind of crossing out of the box, but I have a feeling that will scooch them over to the left. This hip is raised. And then the chest is kind of a little bit more left leaning. And this leg comes straight down. And this one comes forward. I think here. I think I might take it a little bit more exaggerated off to the left. A little bit stronger of an elbow back there. And I think this arm does come maybe forward a bit more. It's coming more forward in space. And we got that bar in there. Okay, now we gotta shrink it. I feel like that works a bit better in the space. Maybe instead of the leg going off to the left, it needs to maybe be more to the center of the body. Yes. Just because I want to be able to tell that those are two separate legs, you know? I mean, you're gonna see like more of that shoulder almost. Let me just try. You know, my tablet I think came with extra nibs for the pen. and I like definitely like immediately misplaced them. Her arm, her like lower arm is a little bit more parallel to the floor. Oh, maybe I can just kind of turn it. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It's also definitely shorter. And her hand covers like the front part of her arm here. Okay. Like a little bit more like that. And then this shoulder. The arm kind of comes in front of the chest just a wee bit. See, I think I do want the knee to come further over than that. So if we put like I feel like kind of maybe because she kind of has like this like curve here from like the curve of her back to the curve of her booty. And I feel like there's not enough room there. Oh, okay, maybe we don't need to move the leg. But I do gotta get this like kind of and then up. Okay, I feel like it does. Maybe I need to cross the body more there. Let's see. Okay, maybe we kind of got to shift the legs a little bit because it's more of like maybe the entire torso is shifted. It's kind of got like a little bit of a action movement in there. Oh, that's I was looking a little bit more odd. I was placing everything too low. Yeah. This is looking more like a leg at least. But it's looking a little broken. I feel like it maybe to be a little bit more like so. Yeah, that's like an action movie. Elbow would definitely be a little bit more down here. Actually, arm needs to be further away from the body. I gotta get that more of that open space, which we're not fully gonna get. Let's turn off that layer. Oh, and that layer. I don't think you really see the half up, half down that they have typically. I don't think we've done that yet. Yes, well, this will be our half up, half down. There hand actually comes a little bit more like this shape. And this person does have a staff, but I think we're gonna, since their sword is so important to their story, we're gonna go ahead and we can't put that in there. The hand is further back in space than this is. Let's try like that. And then I think something like that. And then they'll have like their long sleeves, so that might, yeah, that, I think that'll fill this out. Yeah. Oh, we're cooking. I don't know if Hypatia fell asleep in the blinds. I don't see her. She's gonna appear out of nowhere. Okay. Let's see here. Then create a folder. Let's name this shit before I get too lazy to. Let's see, are we gonna go through and name everything properly? Maybe. Maybe a couple things. Oh, I summoned her. Hey there, sweetie. Are you wanting to help me draw? Oh, not like that, you're not. You want to take a nap on my desk? Okay, I guess just those couple ones. This is about far as we're gonna get with naming, because somebody doesn't like it when I type. You look so sleepy. When I took a nap earlier, she was like running around, playing around and things, and occasionally like running into something and waking me up, because of course she did. And then she finally was like, oh, hey, you're trying to sleep, so let me lay directly on your face. And I was like, oh, someone's trying to suffocate me. And then she finally, she kept climbing around trying to find some place to settle. She tried my face multiple times, and then ended up on my side. And if she stays where she is right now, we can get a cat cam going. But it depends. Okay. Let's try this. Hey there, Sleepy. She's so sleepy. Oh, big yawn. See if she'll let me bring out the camera without treating it like her toy. Which, I mean, of course, everything is her toy. There she is. I gotta just distract her, not let her realize that that's something that she could have an interest in. Choo! Yes. We have the cat cam just started. Now she's taking a bath. Oh, and yes, hi Mia's too. Thank you so much. I know the priority. This is, I guess as we've established, this is a cat stream with drawing. Yes, there's some K-pop Demon Hunter on this playlist, which is a different playlist to what we were listening to yesterday. Whoa. Finally, I can do a three-quarter view again. Yeah, 1 3/4, 1 practically side profile. Not full side profile, because I don't want to do that. Mostly face, forward, back of head, and facing forward. Hey there, sweetie. You want more pets? Because you've groomed yourself and now you want more pets? Cat break. Oh, where are you going, sweetie? No, don't use the antique for your scratching post. Booty. She's locked in. Oh, she's giving you kisses, chat. Excuse my my mic arm. Let's see, maybe. Oh, yeah, like that. Where's this? Oh, that's the edge of the monitor. Can't really move that. Okay. Back to drawing. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Mic stand? Good. Okay. No cat. She's doing her best. Look how much she loves pets. Look how much she loves those neck scratches. Those head scratches. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. I don't have anything on my hands. Ooh, big stretch. No, don't use my monitor for your scratching post. There she goes, back behind the curtain. Okay. She says no more cat cam for now. But that was more of like a cat cameo. I guess we're gonna draw more. That's not right. You got a Twizzler. Hell yeah. That sounds really nice. How's your day, Chew? Welcome to stream, of course. Oh, I'm assuming that means not a very good day. I know you had work today. So I hope work wasn't too bad. You'll tea later. Okay. Sounds good. How was I drawing? Stream is a happy place. Stream is a chill place. We're here to forget our worries of the world and just draw some fun drawings. Not getting the eye right at all. Yeah. Are you coming back to cause some more chaos and crime, sweetie? Welcome back. You have such big ears, sweetie. Oh my, what big ears you have. She really is all ears. She's got such big ears. Where are you going? And she's gone. Oh, I think it's Zoomies time. Oh, I'll be right back. She's got something. Okay, I've got it. My upstairs neighbor moved out, and so they were doing renovations upstairs to that apartment, which have left just a poop ton of debris all in the hallway and stairwell. As I walk in, it brings it in. And then she plays with every single one. It's a bunch of rocks because this is an old building. And she was playing with one of those, some of that debris. Rock friends. Yeah, but I don't know if it's got lead paint or anything in it. So I don't want her to accidentally ingest something that she shouldn't. Yeah. Like usual, I think that I need more of a neck. I'm just gonna try to scooch that up ahead of time. Okay. On Earth. Now we gotta get both of their collars in here, both for their for their inner robes and for their outer robe. Oh, that was the. Well, can I do? Oh no, because we're not doing That's right. I was just doing like their bandages and their pants is what I was doing for this one. Okay. Muscles. They're like chest wrappings. Bandages stuff. Muscles, muscles, muscles. Let me look at muscles. That maybe your collarbone might be a little bit further that way. Then that one goes back in that ish direction. And then that's that. And then we also have, that's it. That it is it ish. I have a little bit of a muscle here. And then kind of a muscle here. Oh yeah, I think they're quite buff. That's helpful. And they got their bicep. Got to get the bicep in there. For their forearm. And then a hand ish. Okay, let's get this other arm back here. Booty again. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Ish. I'm happy-ish with that. Ooh. Sure. Hmm. I might say that that's good enough. Ooh. Maybe not. It looks like little baby arm back there. I feel like this hand is too big. I wish I could have hidden. I should have hidden these with sleeves. I should have stuck with that. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I suppose I still can. Oh, maybe it's like open sleeve, like open, um, like this red one is open up top. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I like that any better. We're still working on it though. Maybe it's just this hand that looks kind of fucky. Oh, yeah, because I like switch the angle. Kind of plateaus and then goes down. Okay, I think between the two of those, we're kind of coming together. Oh my gosh, this needs to be cleaned up. Okay. Oh, I didn't clean up this side. Let's see that. What if on this side we kind of have it? Yeah. This looks better. Have this kind of swing open. And then you can kind of see that back there. Sure. Okay. Let's get rid of some of the stuff under here. And this beautiful arm from under here. That's looking better though. Cool. Just not going to define that, I think. Okay. Something like that. And then we will get like a hint of the waistband, the pants in here. And then the pants. Let's see if I'm going to struggle with the shoe again today, with the feet, or if I'll be able to get it. Okay, let's see. I want a heel. Maybe a little bit more of a heel. I'm pretty happy with that. Sure. You got like a little frilly at the bottom, and then the second foot. It's looking a little bit like a clown foot. Clown shoe. Mm. Now maybe a little bit too cloggy. Oh boy. Sure, that's good enough. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize she blended in right with the chair. I don't know how long she's been asleep back there. Let me see if I can't. I could like barely see her. If we can. There we go. Cat cam is back. Okay. Drawing in the pupils is still my weakness. And how do your bangs work again? That doesn't show them. There we go. Asking my OC how their bangs work is definitely the way to go. I mean, they would know, right? Oh, that's not right. Also not really right. Still not really right. That doesn't look good. Gosh darn it. Okay, that's kind of looking good. Good for the kind of like having it tied back. And then we're going to have kind of Not like that. It's like they look angry, so it doesn't look like them. Not angry. They look determined, I hope. Oh, that looks better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. My back hurts. I think we gotta make this one just a wee bit smaller. Yeah. I'm so sleepy today. This is insane. Chat, I might cheat a little. By cheat, I mean use part of my own drawing. Okay. More layers we can name. I don't wanna like there's like this like dragon detail in the pommel, and I really don't want to redraw this knot. So we're gonna use it. Dragon. Yeah. It's like a little guy. What I could squeeze in there. We're gonna have to do it on the it's only making my life a little bit easier. Anyway. Here. Let me see if we can't. That's a weird dragon emote. It looks like a kind of like a grasshopper zoomed out. Or from a distance rather. Just gonna steal this. Take it out of there. And bring it down here. So we'll have to make some adjustments. And put it up there in that folder. Yeah, now I'm impressed by Twitch emotes. Twitch emotes do feel very limited. Except two, and I'm gonna say that's probably you're referencing the dancing ones. Oh heck yeah! The goat, dino lizard, dancing lizard, the goat. I dare say that the goat is indeed the goat. You know, I was gonna adjust like the perspective of the tassel, but I think that it looks just fine. Like if it's going back into space. Hmm. What's going on with that? There we go. Tassel looks cool. It looks good. Thank you. Sword time. Sword time. I like hid the majority of the sword behind this one. I think that whenever they're not using the sword, they wrap it up in talismans. Are they able to create talismans technically with their D&D class? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think they have anything. But maybe they're just like protective char or sigils that their monastery taught them, but don't have any actual like mechanical effects. That doesn't feel straight. I indeed don't like how that's crossing with the hand. So we're gonna adjust this. So don't feel like that's the same angle that the hand has up here. Yeah, it feels better. Almost made a curved sword joke. What was the curved sword? The curved sword joke. Because I can see a joke with like the. I bet they can't do anything straight, sort of thing. Which no, I don't think Daiyu does anything really straight at all. Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess I don't need that layer. I can draw on this layer. Except being straight up awesome. Oh, I guess that could be one straight thing that they could do. Okay. Sword. Sword. Nice. I feel like we can hide the sketches again because it's getting awfully busy in here. There is an inscription on the blade that I don't think I would be doing. It's kind of got like this like engraving on there. I'm gonna redraw right now, but I don't think I'm gonna do the inscription. When I do redraw the next time I draw the inscription, I'm going to go back to my original file and grab it. Ooh, unless I merge those layers. That would be really silly of me. I do want to do like a good drawing like of just the sword. That's for a later time. Let's see if we can't kind of get the idea of this. Oh, someone's moving. There's a noise outside. So she must go investigate, of course. Of course. I mean, you have to. Actually, I'm going to like draw this off to the side here. She's a very hard worker and sleeps on the job all the time, but that's fine. I probably should just copy and paste this one from the original file. That's fine though. Ooh, excuse me. Sure, that's good enough, right? Yeah, stretch it. You sneezed. Bless you. You chew and a chew? A chew. Okay. You can kind of see in between the fingers right there. And then this part also has a detail in there. So we're gonna try to approximate that. Then I think, oh, that was wrong. I think that it kind of comes like this way and then back. Maybe not. Hold on. Because it kind of, I don't know what I did here. It actually comes like this way. And then it's, no, no. Sure, like that ish. And then I kind of want that to not come down as much. If this one is coming down like that, and then it's one leg is here, and I think his other leg is here, and then its front leg is here. I don't think we'd see its other front leg. Just try to draw on some of those scales. Yeah, sure, something like that. Okay. I wasn't sure if you could do that with the eraser. Apparently you can. That is convenient. I don't know where the creature went. But if she comes back, we'll put the camera back on. I know she went a while ago. Oop, I forgot. Under here. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. I like it. I feel like this might be the only one that we do today. Because I am so eepy. We're just going to go ahead and move on to coloring it. Oh yeah, if you had a bad day at work, I'm sure that you're feeling awfully tired. Looks great. Thank you. What was the third one? Formal, everyday, PJs. I am indeed labeling my layers at the moment. Not that I really need to keep the sketch layers, but I will. Hunters, I am so strong. Okay. Named layers? That's crazy. I used to be such a stickler for that. It's a lot more important in 3D modeling, which is how is what my main medium used to be. But I don't have access to any 3D modeling software. I mean, I could probably. I learned Blender in high school, and then I learned Maya in college. I could probably reteach myself Blender, but I haven't had the motivation because there's like a high skill cap, a high entry cap, and I'm sure I can get through it. But I would definitely have to like reteach myself it. And we're just chilling. Uh-oh. There we go. Drilling cool guys right now. But maybe at some point. Yeah, maybe I'll hyperfix on it at some point. Right now, that's not what the hyperfixation is. Hyperfixation is my blorbo. That's nice. Oh, it really did. It was so amazing to hear live. It really, I don't know, it really everything came together. Okay. That looks good. Let's grab that eye color. Now that hair. Well, I don't know what that was. Besides a car on the street, obviously. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't cut the layer. It's like the duality. Soft, sharp. Ugh, big stretch. I feel like every single one of my joints just popped. Okay. You know, I thought that that was all self-contained, but I guess there's a connection out through the sword. Yeah, there we go. Like which color from the original drawing do I want to pick? I guess maybe is that the same? It's close. I could open up that file and like remove all my rendering layers because I do everything in layers. And take a look at what the base color was. But sometimes like you kind of want that like optical color mixing. Ooh, that worked. Okay. Yes, Umbra. I love, love, love the cowboy. Cowboy? Cowbell. I don't know which cowboy I love, but I guess I love one of them. I think Copia at one point he had a cowboy hat at least. I'll take that. I hope Papa Five gets a cowboy hat at the Texas shows this year. I guess it doesn't have to be Texas, but that just feels the most fitting. And that's where Copia got his. So I hope he gets a new cowboy hat. Rawr. Eh, purple hat. Hell yeah. I love Perpetua's purple colors. I'm a purple person. You know, I color selected that, but I think I want it to be the same as that. I think they are. But just in case. Let's grab that red. Purple hat with bones. Oh, heck yeah. There's like no green in that drawing. Hey, Red! Welcome! Redley? Welcome. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, it's been very hectic. So took a break. But we're back. I have a cat now. She's around here somewhere. And we are drawing my new D&D character who's become my OC Blurbo. So we're chilling. And I'm going to try to stream once a week. But we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah. With like the economy and all that, it's just like, ooh. I became full-time at my job recently. Just was promoted from part-time to full-time. And then I'm also applying for a second job, just to kind of make those bills and make those ends meet. So, thank you. It's been 2 years and I was like practically full-time, just like not actually in pay or paper or benefits, but like I was kind of putting in the work. So it was like about time. But means I'm going to be working a lot more. So we'll see how streaming fits in there. I've been drawing a lot more recently, so I figure I can just draw for y'all. This is what I was gonna do tonight anyway, you know? So why not turn on Twitch? Where am I going? I'm going to hear this folder. Oh boy. Okay. See if we can't get the shadow in here. I mentioned yesterday, I'm trying to do all the same lighting, kind of coming from like up to the right for all of these, because that makes my life a little bit easier. We're just gonna kind of block in these shadows. Thank you. Hey, welcome back, Kel. Oh no, don't worry about it, man. I could have spoken up about it too. There's no onus on anybody to like for like, hello? What did I do? There we go. You didn't know. All good. Okay. Let's see. Getting some light shadows in here, just a little bit of cell shading. And then kind of a little bit more on this side, and I feel like this isn't like, I'm not trying to be like super precise with this. That's okay. Just kind of getting an idea of where the shadows would fall. And of course we gotta kind of get a I'll have to get in like a shadow from the sword as well on them there. Which it would indeed change like slightly based on where it's falling on what body part. But I think for my purpose right now, I don't know if how much of a difference actually that we would maybe see. Maybe a little bit. Whatever. This is like the rest of their wardrobe here. This is my new D&D character, Dayu, who is a hermit, hexblade, warlock, multi-class into they started as a fighter to represent how they're raised at a monastery, and they were learning martial arts. But ideally, it would have been like thematically, they would have been a monk, multi-classed into a warlock, but that doesn't actually like translate well into D&D. I probably could have with the stats. I rolled really, really good stats for them, so I probably actually could have made it work. But that's okay. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll look into if I could make them a monk since they've got very good stats. But right now, they're a fighter. If they are able to break their oath, or not break their oath, if they're able to break their pact, because they don't want to be a warlock, they were kind of forced into it. So if they're able to break their pact, I think they would then become a paladin monk, if I can make that work. Mechanically. You miss your warlock? You haven't played in about 5 years now. I kind of relate. I haven't played a character in a campaign in 3 years. I DM a campaign with my college friends, but it's such a different experience when you're DMing versus when you're playing. So I haven't had like a character, and I've been a bit jealous of my players because they're so excited about their characters, and I'm like, I'm just a guy. Kinda, yeah. It kind of turned into like, if I wanted to play D&D, I'd have to DM it. Because yeah, that's kind of what it was turning into, and that's not always fun. I mean, it can be. I do enjoy DMing, but I just was missing playing a character and loving a character. All the OCs that I've ever like really gotten behind and really like really wanted to draw and stuff, it was all for D&D. And you can see how immediately I was like, I have a character to draw? Okay. Let me draw. I like literally all of my drawings recently have been this guy. Just as a show and tell, I did this wonderful piece of their back muscles. And then I also did, you can see like one of the references over there. Let me see here. I did this portrait of them, which I was like really pushing to try to do more realistic. It's still not realistic, right? My line art's very heavy, but I was trying to really push myself to do something more realistic, semi-realistic, and more painterly. That's the other word. And then I drew the couple of characters that we have art for already, These are the only 3 finalized ones because we haven't started playing yet. Did the meme. And then also, let's see. I'm sharing my blurb with you guys. You're held hostage, so that's what we're doing. Ba, 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 ba. And then it's loading. I did this. This was my first drawing of them. And it's even animated because they've got like a dark hidden side. So I can sit here and I did this like little, oop, it's loading. I don't think my computer likes everything that I got going on. Jump scare, but they kind of got this dark side to them. So shh, don't tell my D&D group. The DM knows, of course, but the players don't yet. I do plan for them to find out very early in the campaign. I want them to back muscles. That's the drow secret. They always mad. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really funny because the drow is kind of we've got like the majority of our players are warlocks, which is quite hilarious. And then we've got a cleric, but I think we've got 3 warlocks at least. But it's like a traditional good campaign. But it's so funny because the drow is a warlock paladin, which I considered doing a warlock paladin, and then I was like, oh, somebody else is doing it. I guess I'll just do fighter. And then I would, if they break their pact, there'd be a paladin monk if I can make that work. What was I saying? And my character is kind of like they don't want to they're a hexblade that has a pact with their cursed sword and the entity that controls that made the sword, which we haven't decided what that is yet. They very much do not want to be in their warlock pact, and they'd like to break it. And the drow was actually a paladin of Loth, who's an Oathbreaker paladin, who's like breaking from that cult, and then is a warlock, I think, to like a celestial. So like we're kind of like going in opposite directions, and I think that's hilarious. I love it. You DM a one shot called Battle of the Bards for level 8 bards, all chaos. That sounds amazing. I have a one shot that I got, I think, from DM's Guild that is it's a group of bards. It's an old bard one shot. That's like you kind of like break out of hell, I think. That I want to run eventually, maybe, or I was wanting to run eventually. But I don't know. I don't really want to DM a campaign. I don't want to DM. I am DMing a campaign, and I do want to be doing that. But we only do like once a month, and that's just the right amount of DMing for me. But yeah, a one shot would be fine. I'm really excited to be a player. I'm really excited to have a guy. Oh, it'd be so fun. Oh, I gotta put this character into my campaign that I'm DMing so that they can meet my player characters, because I think it would be a vibe. I think they fit right in. They contribute to the chaos. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Oh, man, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I was kind of struggling there at the beginning, but I am happy. Oh, I guess maybe I should render the sword a little bit. I'm not doing any highlights. I'm just doing a little bit of cell shading. I wonder if I can kind of get like an idea of like I think they're called fullers. No, I don't like how that's looking. Love them. Thank you. Woo. Okay. I also did this drawing of them, which I don't think I showed, which was just I've never been like a doodler, but I really wanted to try to just like, and that's kind of what I'm doing a little bit more in these is just trying to uh be a little bit looser and not as a perfectionist. I'm usually such a perfectionist with these things. So I'm trying to like be looser and work through and just like all like that hand is such a little it's so bad. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be great because there's 4 pieces. Sorry, 8 pieces to this one piece. So okay. You want to give them all the fake creature hugs? I'm sure that they would take it. They've got like a 7-year gap in between when they left their monastery and when this campaign is starting. So I'm sure that they would have that adventure where they would probably help some fey creatures. I made this like a gold bead, but I do think I want it to be red because this drawing like does not have a whole lot of red in it. Maybe it'll be like two-tone. Sure. I also neglected to give them like I was intending to give them like eyeliner so sharp it could kill on this one. But I think I got distracted by the jewelry. Let's see. They could shrink and ride in their pocket. The creatures, I assume you mean? I think I actually don't think that they would take that. I think that they'd be like, "Oh no, let's get you home." Just because they lead a little bit of a dangerous life. So I don't think that they would want to endanger anyone. Or in some kind of creature container. Maybe some sort of I'm just going off the cuff here like a kind of like a like a ball that they could shrink into and they wouldn't feel all poke yeah, something along those lines. Just thinking off the cuff there. Oh, not like that. So just gonna do a normal layer actually. You don't think it'd catch on? Yeah, you're right. I'm not too sure about it. Ooh, I hear someone. Who is that? Speaking of creatures, somebody seems like she just woke up from a nap. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that girl. No, 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 no. Woo. Yeah, she woke up from wherever she was hiding. Yum, 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 yum. It's about that time when she was a kid, she kind of had like a very standard kind of nap schedule. It's a little bit looser now, but this used to be the time where she'd wake up again and want to play and be zoomy and stuff. She did come over and like immediately want to help me draw. Oh, she's still wanting to help me draw. She might be wanting cuddles. Aw, your nose is wet. What are you up to? Cat break. Chat, this is Hypatia. Hypatia. Named after the Roman mathematician, philosopher who taught, I think it was Socrates. She is. One day we'll let her draw. I also have a laptop with a touchscreen that I draw on. And she found out that her toe beans worked on that, and she wanted to give it a try. So one day we'll give her a canvas. Your nose is wet. What were you hitting into? Big stretch. Look at that. She really was. She just woke up from a nap. Oh, no, no, no. Another big stretch. Ooh. And she's again using my antique as a scratching post. It's her apartment. I'm just living in it, which explains why I pay the rent. Sometimes she kills bugs for me. We can call that her rent. Okay. I am going to. You wanna hug the kitty or Dayu or both? Both is an acceptable answer. I think the only acceptable answer, really. I think we're gonna try to maybe at least get the pose for one of these. Maybe. I don't think I've decided what their summer outfit is, and I really don't want to draw armor tonight, so maybe we'll just work out the pose for the armor. Or maybe we'll work out the pose for the summer. Because that sounds. You want to hug both Hypatia and Dayu? That's absolutely welcome. What's up, sweetie? To Pinterest. I got her her own keyboard because she was wanting to um be on my keyboard. And it worked really well for like 2 days. Oh, don't bite me. And then she figured out that she could actually reach both keyboards. I've like jerry rigged a place for my keyboard to sit inside my like on my desk drawer, like is kind of like pulled out. And that's where my keyboard is. And then her keyboard is up on the desk. She's running away. Okay. No more cat cam. She says no more right now. Ah, okay. Pinterest pose. I don't know what their summer outfit would be. I imagine it might be something similar to this. Their training. Thinking like warm weather. I think that maybe they would like keep this did I just draw somewhere? I think I just added a random sparkle. I mean, we do love sparkle. So that's fair. Okay. I think that they might like keep the pants but open up like this outer robe, this like top robe here. It's not really an outer robe, but and then maybe like roll up their sleeves maybe. You know how in China and Japan they'll like kind of like tie their sleeves up with like a crisscross. Again, that was a sparkle brush, which is not helpful. Like a crisscross. That's my mouse. Like so they might have that going on. But what was their pose be? Let's see here. This might be a good one. I do have a pose reference saved where it's like somebody like kind of opening the curtain to like a doorway. That could work well, maybe. I'm looking, what have I done? What? Yeah, that could maybe work well. Hmm. Oh, okay. I got a bit worried for a second because it's got somebody's watermark on it and like their Patreon information. And I was like, would I be stealing this if I used it from Pinterest? Because Pinterest definitely has stolen stuff on it. But it's posted by the person's whose Patreon it is. So we're probably in the clear. I'm thinking like kind of like that thing. We could even kind of do like them pushing up their sleeves. Like I'm thinking like kind of like a working sort of pose. I kind of like that. Back to Pinterest. Man, I love when my neighbors have their TVs up so loud. Or maybe they could be tying their hair up. I don't have a pose like that. I think figuring out where their sleeves lay with like the cross thingy, which definitely has a name that I'm not recalling. It might be a challenge. I mentioned yesterday, I hate drawing fabric. I hate rendering it and everything. So I tend to have like very big dreams for clothing. And then I only do basic clothing. I'll work on it eventually. I feel like I need to do some like fabric studies. But I also really don't want to. Because I hate drawing fabric. Okay, let me see if I can find this a different way. I feel like I have in my Pinterest a pin somewhere saved that's kind of like the vibes that I would like, the reference that I need. I don't remember where. Rawr. Oh, I don't need all these martial art poses anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna look for like a kimono tie. Tied sleeves. There you go. Well, that's not helpful. Pinterest is telling me to disable my ad blocker, which I will never do. Ads get blocked. Ooh. Let's see here. I found a good reference. I'm going to save that one. Pinterest can stop promoting stolen content before it talks crap about ad blockers. Yeah, I mean, like they do have like a copyright claim process, but I don't really think it's good enough, you know. Also, it's like really easy. Like it's like really easy to accidentally repost, pin, whatever stolen content, right? And then like you get in trouble for it, and it's like like everything seems stolen on here, you know? So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't pin it. I didn't create the pin, so don't I feel like I shouldn't be faulted for pinning somebody else's pin that was stolen. You've been thinking about making a new OC? You should do it. Do it. Join the brain rot. Maybe I'll. Oh, hello. That might be helpful. Okay, I see. It's kind of okay. Okay. I think we got. I gotta get rid of some of these. This was part of the inspiration for the dress there. Got to keep the muscles, of course. I don't think I need this one or this one right now, anyway. I don't really need that or that or that. It's me. Haha. Really need that one. Of course, I made them on Hero Forge to try. This is how I kind of solidified the color palette. Was on Hero Forge. We don't really need that one anymore, or that, or that, or this. I don't really need the emojis at the moment, but that's fine. I don't need that one. I don't need that one. Okay, nice and cleaned up. And then I grabbed that. Where's my other reference photos? And this one. Okay. I might do like that pose, to be honest. I might just use this as a reference. I feel like they might tie their pants up. I don't know if that's historically accurate, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. As always, we're going to make this way too big. I have to shrink it down. Tiny circle for the back, larger circle for the front. This arm is kind of just hanging loose at the side there. This arm is kind of more parallel to the ground. And then a nice angle up like that. Actually seeing more of the arm and unlike in that one, so maybe we can actually be a little bit successful with it. Kind of black out their torso there. I kind of my I kind of want to go to a local figure drawing session later in the month, and I've been wanting to go to this figure drawing for like a while, and I haven't actually followed through with going. But since I've been drawing a person a lot more, I think it'd be good to kind of like refresh my um life drawing skills. That took me so long to say that sentence. Holy crap. I'm locked in for real, for real. I'm tempted to do that. I might see. Yeah, I might see if I can do it. It's like the last or second to last um Wednesday in May, in August. I don't know why my brain was like in May. So maybe I'll see if I can do that. I think it would be smart. The sketchbook and just draw some. Oh, no, I do. I guess I do. I have a sketchbook actually. Just found it the other day. I think I might also have like a newsprint, um, a newsprint pad, giant pad somewhere from college days. An 18 by 24 thingamabob. But I mentioned that because it will be hard to stay within the canvas or within a piece of paper because I just really stink at that. Digitally, at least. And I don't think I was like, what was that? Time to check the camera in the other room to see if the creature did something that she shouldn't have. She's playing with a toy. She's fine. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. That's fine. Maybe I can do this one tonight. Oh, you know what? I think she's running into my step stool that I have out there. It's the noise that I keep hearing. I think it's most concerning when she makes a noise and then I don't hear anything from her. And then she's quiet. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Again, I'm like not giving them enough neck. And shrink them down just a little bit more. Pose. What if I do both the poses here? That might help for me to restart the drawing tomorrow. Because if I completely do the summer one and the last one I have to do is the armor one, I'm not going to want to start it. You know what I mean? I'm going to be like, ugh. Oh, Night Shoe. Thanks for joining along and following along. And hopefully we'll be back sometime next week. Thank you for watching. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I already have a pose. Thank you so much. I do think I already have a pose in mind for the armor, maybe. I think I kind of want them to like be stoic with their like sword in front of them. Okay, let's see here. I use OBS to see what I'm already working with as I check Pinterest for other poses, because I am also trying to like vary all the poses that we're seeing in this and trying to get like a good multiple different views and poses. So I feel like this one should be like right facing almost. I definitely have been like favoring kind of the left-hand side, I think. Just fascinating to me. I don't really know if I need to draw the sword again and turn on all these other layers. If I do this one completely facing the right-hand side, then it will look like the summer and the armor are like standing back to back. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't think I like that. But I do think I want them to be at least like slightly turned to the right. But again, I don't know if I want to draw the sword again. don't think that I need to. Let's see here. Huh. I fear my brain may be fried. I never truly recover after a nap. I'm always so eepy. I am not a nap person. Oh, this might work. It's gonna be difficult to draw. That's okay. We can get through it. That's what yeah. I think that'll be good. Let's see if we can't get a sketch for it going. And then I think we'll call it a night. I'm so tired. Brain EP. Way too big. Shrink it down. Shrink it more. Shrink, 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 shrink. Oh, yeah. I think that'll be a great pose. For the last one here. Ooh. We have a creature appearance. She quickly left. She said no thank you. I think this needs to be tilted up a little bit more. Hello? She under... Crazy. I thought that she was underneath me, but then she wasn't. Under my chair. Maybe? Oh, it's my phone vibrating. Oops. I have my smartwatch on, so I'm like, what? You know? What was that? Oh, yeah. Okay, great. This will be a great place to start back up tomorrow, with or without you guys. Probably without you guys. Tee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Great. Beautiful. Okay. So we got everyday, formal, PJs, undies. We got the training, which is new today, which is what we did today. In winter. That's all we got so far, and then we're gonna turn off all the sketches except for our 2 new ones, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I like to kind of track my progress through screenshots of my whips. Okie dokie. I'm sure I'll have a different drawing of them that I want to draw next week. So catch me then. Just scatting to fill the space. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening. I'm so tired because I've had no caffeine today. I'm actually trying to cut out caffeine, not completely, but severely cut down. I'm having one energy drink a day, which I don't think my doctor was too happy with. Hi, creature. She's indeed playing with her toy. So I'm cutting out caffeine, and I switched to tea, but I didn't have any tea this morning. Like black tea with caffeine in it, black or chai tea. Chai lattes. So I cut back, and then I don't have any today. I just had water. I've had water today. Can you believe that? I've had like three things of water, like 3 big things. Like, I think this thing is like, I don't know, 32 ounces? I don't remember. It's at least 20. I've had 3 of them. So look at that. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And yeah, I hope you had a great time. Make sure to follow me on YouTube where I'll post the VOD. And if you're watching us on YouTube here, make sure to check me out live on Twitch. I'll figure out a schedule soon. But, you know, in order to keep up with the best way to know when I'll be streaming is by joining the Discord server, which is linked in the bio. Or you can type !Discord into the Twitch chat, and that'll pull up the link. So those are a bunch of ways, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great evening wherever you are. Great time of day. Have a good one, folks. Bye now.